some burdens are not on your shoulders, they are in your mind. As the sun began to fall behind the mountains, 2 monks were walking back to their monastery. They had spent the entire day working, serving others, helping quietly, living the simple life they had chosen. The path was long, but familiar. They walked in silence, not because they had nothing to say, but because they had learned that silence often says more. As they approached a river, they noticed something unusual. A woman stood alone at the edge of the water. The river had risen. The current was stronger than usual, the water darker, unpredictable. She looked anxious, trapped between 2 choices, cross and risk being swept away, or stay and remain stuck. The monks greeted her politely and continued toward the river. But before they could step in, she spoke. "Please, can you help me?" Her voice was soft, but urgent. "I tried to cross, but I can't. The water is too strong." The monks stopped, and in that moment, a conflict appeared. Because according to their discipline, they were not allowed to touch a woman. It wasn't a suggestion, it was a rule. And yet, here was someone in need. 2 truths stood in front of them. Follow the rule or help the person. For a moment, neither of them moved. One monk looked at the river, then at the woman, then at the ground. The other did something different. Without saying a word, he placed his bag on the ground, handed it to his companion, and walked toward her. He bent down. "Climb on." She hesitated. Then slowly, carefully, she did. The monk stepped into the river. The water pushed against him, strong, cold, relentless. But he kept moving, step by step, balanced, focused, present, until finally they reached the other side. He gently let her down. She thanked him with relief, with gratitude, and went on her way. The monk picked up his bag, and the 2 continued walking. Nothing more was said. Minutes passed, then an hour, then 2. The sun disappeared. The sky darkened, and still, silence, but not the same silence. One monk was at peace, the other was not. His mind was loud, restless, unsettled. Finally, as they neared the monastery, he could not hold it anymore. He turned to his companion and said, "Brother, you know our teachings." The monk listened quietly. "We are not allowed to touch a woman. It is forbidden." A pause. "And yet, you carried her." His voice wasn't angry, but it was heavy. "Why did you break the rule?" The walking stopped. The monk who had carried the woman looked at him calmly, not defensive, not ashamed, just aware. And then he said something that would change everything. "Brother, I put that woman down 2 hours ago." A pause. "Why are you still carrying her?" That question was not about the woman. It was about the mind. Because this is what we do. Every day. We carry things long after they are gone. A comment someone made. A mistake we regret. A moment we can't change. We carry guilt. We carry judgment. We carry thoughts that no longer serve us. And the weight, it's invisible. But it slows us down, limits us, controls us. The truth is, life doesn't hold you back. The past doesn't hold you back. Other people don't hold you back. You do, by holding on to what should have been let go. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Steve Jobs. You will continue to suffer if you have an emotional reaction to everything that is said to you. Warren Buffett. Where focus goes, energy flows. Tony Robbins. The mind is everything. What you think you become. Gautama Buddha. So ask yourself, what are you still carrying that you should have put down? A memory? A fear? A belief? Because freedom doesn't come from moving forward. It comes from letting go. Don't let your mind carry what your life has already released.